Aston Martin. Push my motors. Migos on the ice. And does it. Oh. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. What ballpark do I want to play at? We're away. I guess we'll do New York. I guess we'll do the Yankees.
Just about ready for baseball on. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Colorado.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Charlie Blackmon.
Line to the right side.
And
a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway.
Okay.
Taken for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Line
get down, get down, get down, get down.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first two guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Gardner is there. One out. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20.
Striding in, Ian Desmond. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. The 0-1 offering. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players.
Shit.
He makes the younger players.
Everybody go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Moves over. And that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, DJ.
First offering on its way.
LeMahieu.
T-Rex.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has
Go foul, go foul, go foul. Damn it. Man.
Inside the foul pole to tie the game.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I'm gonna make this motherfucker sit down.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Pitching's so weird in this game.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Sit down.
Popped him up. McMahon calls for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away.
He tells one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Mad.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Where are my power hitters in the lineup?
Here's Yonder Alonso. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Getting too far out in front of him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
There we go.
Gone!
Mac or Homer.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence.
Neither
Shows
did
you
I.
how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting it.
That'll bring up Tony
If the
Walters.
Rockies could play like this all the time,
Walter.
it'd be alright.
Into center
Good
field,
base.
line drive base hit.
Good base hit right there. Base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Number 1.
Wrong button.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. In the air down the line in left. Tuchman shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Alright, 1 out.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in the bat next, the
I could normally crank
RBI
homers
man,
with
Charlie
Blackman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side.
Why
But
not,
he'll barely
man?
have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Has a look, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Be gone.
Judge going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Onto the bottom of.
Thanks for joining into the stream.
Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something
I was-
going here.
Second baseman.
Right now, games to play. I don't know.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Check it around there.
Snap throw from the catcher.
Keep him honest there at first, you know.
The 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hampson moves over, 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Torres, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away. Now at the plate, number 36. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A runner on first with 2 away. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
No balls and 1 strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Gotta figure something out here. Come on now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand up. Here's Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Daniel Murphy now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. This is pulled into right. Judge back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Ian.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hopefully I can just crank one right here. Get me up 4-1.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tauchman is there. And the inning is over.
Damn it.
One left for Colorado. They lead it 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle.
Step off him something different, man.
First offering on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
I think this guy cranked a homer on me last time.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Let's go Rockies.
So coming to the plate, Yonder Alonso. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot. Listen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh,
but
she would have been
just fouled into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Tony Walters. He reached on a single in his first try. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Garrett Hampson. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't be.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Right.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The center fielder
at the plate, Brett Gardner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. And he takes strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One
See
left
if I
for
can
the
hit
Yankees.
double-digit strikeouts
Our
before
score
I change
remains.
this pitcher out.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. High and deep to right center.
That's gone.
Looking up is Gardner. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
Get in the gap.
Line drive to center field. Gardner is right there, 1 down.
I gotta get ready for softball here soon.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tauchman is there, 2 down. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Good going.
Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has
Dang
it
it
to retire the side. Rockies strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here in the Bronx. It's now. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
What are you talking about? Most of my pitches have been
as he looks at ball one here. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Not my fault they can't make contact.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting. No left fielder.
Now to the plate, Mike Tuchman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Popped him up. Walters has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does not. It gets by out there, and that'll let the inning continue.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Don't want to forget about him. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit hard back up the middle, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Closest bag. 2 outs. Almost
Here's
bases
Ryan
loaded.
McMahon now.
Closest
He'll be
bag.
the one to lead off
That's your deal
against
right there.
Masahiro Tanaka.
Ryan McMahon.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he's out trying to
What a
stretch it
throw.
into a double, so
That was
a costly
impressive.
mistake here leading off the inning.
Left fielder.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Heading out towards shallow right.
There's going to be a
Judge
fly
is
out for
under
him
it,
again.
and he makes the catch for the second out. Yonder Alonso will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swung on, and this ball
She gone.
is hammered. Forget about it. Into the second deck and gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Alright.
But the
I
Rockies
cranked one. It's alright.
ready once again. Gary Sanchez due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters,
for the
and they're
Yankees.
hoping that this is the part of the
catcher,
lineup that can get
Gary.
something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
He got the bullpen.
And now a pitch on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in once again, Gio Urshela, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Urshela.
Nope. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
I would have called that a strike. Gasser in there.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here in the Bronx, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. No balls and a strike to count. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gardner will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon so far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fouled off. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gardner's after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field.
He's down.
Going back on it.
Fuck you.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here's
Oh my
Brett
God.
Gardner now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Brett Gardner.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So striding in, number 36. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Grounded to first. Gloved by Murphy. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Mike Tuchman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Nestor Cortes Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding into the box, Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Up next for Colorado.
In now, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel
Hit hard to the right. Foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their
catch
ability
that.
to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If
Really
he's got
early
something
on that
hanging
one.
in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him. Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Yonder Alonso will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Tuchman is there. Let's see if they
Be pretty sick if I hit a home run. I got 2 more guys.
Ready for another chance? Tony
Hopefully I
Walters.
can.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Murphy, the runner at third. McMahon at second. Desmond at first. 1 gone. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
Now batting.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Tommy Kingley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Set. Here's the 0-1. Now the runner breaks for the plate. Gregorius has it. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him. Well, that was certainly worth another look with show track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more. So the lineup flips over and digs.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Walters is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
and there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's still an 8. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around. And it
gonna turn double play.
On the first to complete the double
play. We'll get this game over soon.
The batter, the first baseman.
Next,
Daniel Murphy.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tauchman has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary
Last
Sanchez.
inning. Runs down, catch up.
Side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting. Second
Digging
baseman.
in now for the Yankees. Torres.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
got
winning.
a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Story scoops it up on the first.
I'm gonna have to, after this game, I have to get off because I have a softball game.
Now batting, Gio Urshela. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. 2 out, nobody on. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it.
That's
here
ball
as
game
the
right
ball
there.
game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about
Oh,
yourself.
ball game.
It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Colorado Rockies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Number 23 pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Alright, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you for those who watched throughout the stream. Thank you for joining in on this game. Means a lot. We will talk to you guys later.